There's gonna have to be a system where AI calls them once, they get 2 texts, and a human calls them 6 times at different times. And this internal system is gonna get you to potentially an 80% booking rate.
If you have legitimate damage, you want it covered, right?
Then you're not retargeting them with offers. You could be targeting the Sarasota Speaks page. You gotta use the money to love the people. You gotta take the money out of the profits and you gotta invest it into the growth.
It doesn't matter how much money you make in roofing. You don't have a business because it doesn't run without you selling the work or building the work or collecting the work. Essentially, the more you scale, the more your life's hell. What's up, all you Lee haters? Today, get a tour of my office and we put together one of the best events of my life. I literally am breaking down the roof and suit method, how we scale with our recruiting funnel, our lead generation methods, what we do with AI, and basically how to scale and exit an 8-figure company. Here's the highlights. Let's start with the roof and suit.
Because if coverage is extended in the state of Ohio and it's a matching state, then with a lawyer, I can almost guarantee like 90% that I'm getting roof approved, right? You don't use lawyers at all? Okay. So we got something called a magic letter, and it's really good when you don't need a lawyer. And so Connecticut, how many jobs did we get approved with the magic letter like this year?
I don't know the exact number for the magic letter, but I mean, over 50.
Over 50. And did any of those have public adjusters or attorneys?
A couple of them had public adjuster, but that's because we went back and saved them, pull them out of the public adjuster, magic letter them, and then converted them.
Yes. And so we're going to go over the magic letter, but the magic letter just states, I mean, you've been doing this 30 years. It's so simple. You train the customer to be the best advocate or argument. You train the customer on building the best case. And you have the customer tell the insurance company, I know my roof is damaged. Here are the photos. If you don't pay my claim as presented, I'm going to sue your ass. Here is all the damage. Here are the costs. And please pay the claim within 30 days because I'm building the roof within 30 days. I'm going to do the roof. I'm going to incur the cost. Here's the evidence of damage. So the magic letter shows to the insurance company that the homeowner's serious, knows his rights, and is educated on the damage. And this guy writes very detailed, specific with chat magic letters, right?
It's my best friend, man.
So what do you do to make it?
So what I do, man, is basically like for each customer that I go and I do this for, and we build the leverage up. I have ChatGPT open,
sweet.
and I literally break down the exact situation that exact customer is going through, with the name of the adjuster, the claim number, their address, any details I can give it. I would say, well, none of my roofing suits have even made it to court yet. They've all been settled because of that letter.
Everybody thinks the most important lead in roofing is a big commercial deal or a huge multi-million-dollar house. Wrong. The best lead in roofing is a hot sales recruit that's going to go door to door, become a sales manager, and build a business within your business. I'm going to show you exactly what to do to get badass sales recruits with our recruiting funnel in this breakdown.
Yeah, that's the first way that we interacted, is you said you wanted to build 10 million on a free post. Absolutely. And so now you're here. And so organic social media doesn't cost you any freaking money, but how many of us are consistently making reels, have a YouTube? Oh yeah. Huh?
How do I get the view?
That's why you're here. That's why you're here. He's helped me grow. There's been times where I was booming and then I lost my marketing team and I was kind of like in a downward spiral. My page was a little dead, and basically our collaboration, it revived us to 10 million views a month has been where we've been at our peak. We go anywhere between 3 million to 10 million views a month. A lot of those views don't matter because it's not about the amount of views that you get, it's the amount of results that come from the views. You have your ideal person you're trying to create content for. Y'all are gonna either be creating content for homeowners to create leads, or you're gonna be creating content for salespeople to wanna come to work for your company. What do you think the best lead is? Okay, because the homeowner, dude, it's one and done, okay? We might get 3 referrals from them, great, we get a good job on their street. The salesperson could sell Malachi $1 million in 90 days. Malachi is gonna sell millions this year. He's gonna build a sales team and be with us many years. He's gonna be an 8-figure producer. And so this is the best lead it's not a homeowner. And so that's one of the biggest things. Organic social media for recruiting, that's probably a big deal. But also organic social media for lead generation to lower your cost per lead. Ricky was really, really strong at organic social media and creating content through both Facebook groups and through, you know, whenever you're documenting a lot of things, like a 20-cent piece that saved 20,000, which was a repair lead or a content that helped you sell a lot of roofs, right?
People think I'm just a door-to-door guy. They don't understand that the digital is just as deadly as door-to-door. It's omnipresence. And it's getting even simpler than it used to be. Using AI, how do we get the leads with Facebook, with video? Y'all about to find out.
Here's another bit of the math. Typically with Fraser Media, me working together with solid content that follows my scripts, I'm gonna give y'all some scripts. I'm gonna have you make some videos while you're here. I'm gonna grade your energy and the hook story offer and how much it will make for you. Like for you, you think it's sales that we wanna learn, but really you just want inbound leads. And to get inbound leads, getting our phone out on a roof, reading a script that says, stop, Southwest Florida homeowners, don't get ripped off because of your roof. Insurance companies are interested in making your roof hurricane proof. Putting a metal roof on is the best thing you can do. We got a 15% price value guarantee on our metal roofs. Click the link below. So I'll give you the script, okay? That was just a custom Southwest Florida script, all right? And it followed the hook, story, offer framework. And all that I can tell you is that if you want leads, easy fucking leads that only go to you, that only close, all you have to do. I advertise to people who have never heard about me. But the secret to getting a good cost per acquisition is to have both organic and paid, because organic is gonna drive good, hearty. Is this giving you any ideas about Cam Jordan?
Yeah.
So he got a defensive end from the New Orleans Saints to do a free roof campaign with him. It builds goodwill with the audience. It's not just the Cam Jordan announcement, it's the tears that come from the person with the video and some emotional music. The idea is this: if you got a shitload of views on a Cam Jordan post, even if you paid for an ad as an engagement ad, you can boost that ad. You can send it to homeowners and you can get lots of views. I don't know if y'all already did that. Did you already do that?
Not yet. I was waiting until we built it, and I'm trying to get him to come out. He's supposed to come out and meet.
Well, if you can do that and without paying him thousands, you're lucky.
I didn't pay him anything.
Well, that's lucky. Okay.
He likes to give back.
Okay, well that's really cool. You need to document the shit out of this. And the thing is like the way that you monetize it and you use it to lower your cost per acquisition is, let's say you spend $500 on an engagement video. We can structure this video, okay, so that A, it makes him look good. The best thing he would do is if he shared a collaboration on the page. If your content makes him look really good, he's going to do it. If the high quality media is there, plus if he wants to be seen as someone doing good in the city, then maybe he'll do you a favor. Maybe you could sell him on that. As soon as he accepts the collaboration on his page, you get all his organic growth. Give him a chance to win Walter Payton Man of the Year with this, whatever, piece of content that helps. The point is that once someone sees that video with Cam Jordan, then I'm gonna retarget them with an offer. Metal roof, same as shingles. Fortify your roof with a $10,000 coupon. I'm not trying to sell with the video with Cam Jordan. I'm trying to create a bond. I'm trying to demonstrate that I'm a good guy. I'm trying to demonstrate I'm legit. I'm trying to have Zapardos already be in my forefront so that when they do see an ad, when it's metal, similar to the same price as shingles, when they do see an ad, you got hidden damage from storms, there's been a recent storm date, you may qualify by the insurance, you may qualify. Click the link below, we'll schedule a free inspection. That's the hidden damage framework. That shit works. We can switch insurance to retail, but the best offer is a roof paid for by insurance. People are gonna opt in for that cheap as fuck. We get $28, $30 leads. But if you're opting for somebody to pay roofs, like, hey, new roofs $199 a month, new roofs 15% off. That's a better retail lead, but it's gonna be a higher cost. And there's nothing wrong with that because all that matters is, it's 2026, people. I don't know what you're running for your tech stack,
but we got Roofing Redline, and we got virtual sales, we got door-to-door, and how do we manage all the breakdown? Let's look behind the curtain. All right, so as the leads come in, they are immediately called with our AI appointment setter. And we can show you what the Facebook leads look like, but we're gonna audit Brian's leads. Brian, this is where your leads need to go. Where do your leads go now?
Facebook. Right,
Huh?
Facebook phone.
No, but where do they go? Where do you keep up with them? Where do you call them? Where do you track them?
On my phone.
Just in a note or what?
No, as soon as I get a lead, I screenshot it and send it to my sales guy. He calls it. We try to get it in 60 seconds if
Okay,
possible, but
boom.
sometimes they come in overnight, so we get it in the morning.
So for the overnight ones, the AI is gonna call
Yeah.
at 3 a.m. and we're gonna hear the AI just in 2 seconds. But essentially,
That's it.
what these guys, if you go over here to King Caller,
Which of those 3 times would you prefer? 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m., or 9 a.m. on Tuesday, January 20th, 2026?
9 a.m.
Perfect. I have you booked for a roofing estimate on Tuesday, January 20th.
here's the point, okay? When you get a lead and you don't contact it within 5 minutes, that's the beginning of the failure point. When you don't get the lead ran and you don't get an estimate within 48 hours, it's like the first 48. The odds of solving the murder goes down 80%. It's just the truth. It's literally how it works. And then once it gets to that point and you truly are trying to manifest a dead body, you're trying to go through an old lead, hitting it with automated text, getting different creative ways, like here's a drone report, my drone detected damage, using these different variations. This gets them more engaged. This is just one pipeline for the AI. Go to the digital lead pipeline. So I've got a couple of different things happening here. These are all Facebook leads. Sorry you missed out. I don't know what the cost of being stuck. Most of you are just literally the bottleneck in your business. You think you got it all figured out. You don't create content. You're not getting leads. You're not recruiting salespeople. So just stop right there. Click the link in the comments and schedule yourself a seat at this next event. It was so awesome only having like a group of about 10, 15 owners. I got to really dial in and get specific with fixing all their problems. And if you know that I can help you get more leads, get more salespeople, and get free of the insurance tip by going insurance to retail, click the link in the comments and apply for our next event.